All right, shout out to everyone here. We are live. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there. It's going to be a quick little live stream, really going to break it down for you, show you what's going on, get into some of the quick things, and really be on out of here. I have some guests today. Got a lot of stuff going on in my house, so I can't be quick to cater, but I'm still here for you guys every time. So know that I'm not going anywhere. Something I did notice, did they take away Bitcoin up and Bitcoin down? Because I am unable to trade Bitcoin up. BTC up is all of a sudden not coming up anymore. Did they feel that they were losing money and they wanted to send people into futures? It's a little weird, but right now, look, I have it blocked. I go to BTC up and they don't let me. There's no, if I go to sushi up, what? This is weird. Did they take away the up and down tokens? Oh, wow, I'm in my futures account. Thank God. Thank God. Because I'm about to enter BTC up, and I just want to let you guys know that, okay? So that's the trade right now I'm making for about $2,200. That's not what I wanted to do. I want a smart trade right now. I want a smart trade. Okay, so check it out. Check it out. Down and sushi up, but I'm holding that for a while. I don't give a dang. Check it out. BTC up. Oh, keeps doing this, switching back to the futures. That threw me for a loop. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going into BTC up. And that's, yeah, basically that's going to be the crux of the show. And we're going to get into that, and then we're going to go from there. So right off the bat, making a trade. We're in at 45,290. Okay, 100%, 45,290. 10% stop loss on that. I think this is going to pop. We're going to look at where we're in and out, and we're going to adjust this later for you guys. Right now, we're just going to try to make an entry. I'm going to take the bid, because whenever I take the ask on these up tokens, you can get slammed like before you even start the position. You could be down like 50 bucks, like right off the bat. A lot of times it's what happens. I still make money on the position, but it is what it is. So we'll see if that catches for now, and now we'll get into the show. All right. So we're live streaming while we're exporting a video, while we're about to upload. Word, we got our last video done. So I made a video that I'm going to put out in a little while. So I don't want to put everything in this video, because that video is going to have some of the same information. But this is live, so it's still pretty cool. Let's bust out the chat, see how everyone's doing. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Nice to be back in the regular thing. I can't see BTC down. Excellent. Where is your like? Jono play. Broheem, what's going on, my Broheems? Yo, 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 lifers, good day. Of course, my family Christmas today. Market is going bonkers. Oh, your family's Christmas is today? Well, good for you, man. Shout out to you. On December 20th. What a lovely time. What a lovely time. Okay, let me, one thing I want to do is make this whole thing a little smaller. We're just going to give you guys the health of the move today. We're going to show you Bitcoin dominance, just the overalls. So you guys can put on your overalls and get ready for the day. If you know what I'm saying, we're going to go over it all so you can get your overalls on. If that makes any sense. Hey, just wanted to say I love the way Summer loves your shenanigans, like jumping in the snow and pie in the face. Yeah, man, you got to be a kid with your kids. My kid makes me kid. Your wife, I'm not taking. That was hilarious, wasn't that? That was classic. Like you could have written that in a sitcom. Like that was classic. I'm not taking care of you if you get sick. She could tell she just absolutely loves my antics. She's been a fan of them for years. So, Bitcoin at 23,500, I already said was a buy. Okay. Looks like my this may not catch now. Interesting. As Bitcoin's continuing to rip up now. Open now. You guys ever use this open now feature? Look, you hit it and it's starting to spin. A lot of times it fails on me. Don't click this. See that? See how it failed on me? But did we know if we made the buy or not? See, that's the weird thing about it. Wow, see, this was about to fly and I knew it. I'd already be up some money. I do limit order in a lot. I don't like to market in, but at this point, I'm gonna limit in. Damn, man, 45.30 was the 20 was the play, and this thing already went to 50 that fast. See, when you're right, it's hard to get into the trade because you know that it's hot. It's so hot right now. People want it. Give it to me. Give me my trade, baby. 50% fill. Come on, fill it all the way. Fill it all the way. Bitcoin in my bag. Get Satoshis now. JD is starting Christmas today. Oh yeah, Miker Dow. Good morning, Anthony Alfieri. So we're looking at Bitcoin on the 4 hour. Right now, Bitcoin's looking pretty nice on the 4 hour. You can see we are turning down on the MACD. Shows that we have some downward momentum. But what I want to show you is right here we had a MACD cross. Now, a lot of times on the MACD cross, look, price went down, price went down, price went down. Look, MACD cross here, price went down. MACD cross here, price went down. MACD cross right in there in this little area, price went down. MACD cross here, price is not going down, it's going up. It's telling you that when the MACD is going down and the RSI is going down, but the price likes to go up, that is a big, big sign that you should be getting into a long very, very, very soon. Okay? And the reason is because it's going to fly. Look at BTC up, just went from 45.70 to 45. This thing is flying as we speak. It's interesting. Right as I talk about it, Bitcoin on the move. Now, the 1 hour also looks very healthy on the MACD. So you have the 1 hour and the 4 hour. I love those two things. When those two things are going for me, I'm super excited. It's what I like to see. We're seeing this turn on the 21, but I think it's going to bounce back up and double bottom here, double bottom there. So double bottom, which is forming a bigger double bottom here. And I think we're going to basically rip right out of this. So hopefully my Bitcoin up trade gets filled. I'm at 50% still. It just does not want to fill it. Fill it up, guys. Fill it up. Bitcoin at 23,690. Literally in the last 5 minutes has had a bit of a spike. Bounced off this low point here at 23,267. 300 really, to come all the way back up. $400 literally in the last like 10, 20 minutes. Bottom of the pattern for Bitcoin. Hey guys, I'm live streaming. Come on, guys. We got kids here, and you know how it is with the kids. Anyway, so this went up to 1.6%. It went all the way from 23.98, and on a 30x leverage trade, I mean, that is damn near, right? That's almost 60% gains coming right there. I still can't get my fill on this. This is so annoying. I'm really a stickler for the market buys, but like this is annoying. I'll be honest. Fill me, man. Looks like it's impossible to fill now. Okay, so Open Now helped. See, Open Now failed yet again. They got to tell us what's going on with these Open Nows. Honestly, smart trade, right? Great. I think I have the position now, you know, because sometimes I have to go to my dashboard and make sure that I don't have any money. You know, it's like, I like 3 commas, but there's some ins and outs to it that bother me, right? So I look at Tether. We look at the Tether right now. Yeah, so right now, today I'm down 322 on that sushi buy. Where is Bitcoin up? There it is. I have 11D500. I only got half of the buy. See? This is getting on my nerves, man. It's getting on my nerves. I'm about to market buy the rest of it, but I really don't like, I don't suggest ever market buying. And why does it keeps defaulting to the futures trade, and I got to switch it all up. But Bitcoin, man, I'm telling you right now, I'm very bullish on it at the moment. Extremely, extremely bullish. 45.87. Just buy the rest of it, please. Please. Can I get in on my trade, please? Pending position open. Bid. Is it open or not? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we limited in. Now I have to find out what I bought the 2 positions at. Like, this is annoying, right? So 45.85, right? And then we had another one. So you got to go to your history now. This is good for you guys to watch, because if you're having issues with 3 commas, it's good to kind of work your way through this. It's good to work your way through this. Of course, right? Come on, smart trade. So you're going to look at 10:33 a.m. Look, of course, on the 33. Price 45.50, volume insufficient funds. Did we get it though? Saying 45.5 was the first one. 45.23 would have been nice if we got 45.23. I think we got this 45.5. Half of it got caught. Stop loss condition. Take profit 58. Yeah. So 45.57, and then the next one was at 45.85. So I'm gonna take that 60 to 80. I'm gonna say 45.70 was my buy-in. Now we're gonna smart trade ourselves out of this position with a smart sell, right? So smart sell it now, and we're gonna say, okay, well, how much are you smart selling? Yeah, USDT to BTC up, please. Look, it keeps going back to the future. This is really strange. It's never happened to me before. Something's going on with them. It keeps reverting back to my futures account even when I'm not, you know. Very, very annoying. Anyway. So bought price, current price, we bought it about, I'm going to say 45.70 after the battle, right? And here we go. 10% on that. And let's just see. Now I'm going to see where we could take profit on BTC up. And when you're doing BTC up, you really have to kind of look at BTC, gauge that, take a look at where you're at with that, and then make another move when it comes to BTC up. So here we see that BTC up is in this beautiful, wow, what a pattern. And it's breaking out. So this really looks even better than Bitcoin, in my opinion. Bitcoin's in the wedge. Like, this says, hey, we're flying. Look at that. 15-minute. Look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is about to have a cross. This thing looks great for a scalp. So, need I digress? Here we are. And here's the play of the day. This is what I'm doing. You could do whatever you like. But this is what I'm doing. I'm going to make me some monies. Okay, so there it is. Gain up to 50. 45 to 50. That's going to be a nice percentage gain there. And we'll see what happens. It's in the same pattern similar to Bitcoin, which is this pattern here. And we're going to watch it break out to the top. Now, target of this one is length of the pole, right? Let me make it precise. Length of the pole, bring it to the 21-day moving, which happens to be a coincidental where I see a lot of these poles break to the upside. And that puts this at 62. Nice gains coming, 35%. So that's what I'm looking at. We're looking at 25% gains for Bitcoin. So if we can get more, a lot of times these percentages aren't perfect, but if this breaks out, which I'm saying it will, and it's due to, why am I saying that? Well, because look, the bearish momentum is in the upside. We should have turned down. It's giving me a strong indication that when we turn green and we flip, things are going to go. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. JD Hughes, Jesse B, Anthony Alfieri, this person, BS Social Swap, JD, my man again, Eddie DC, Robert Cox, and JV Supreme, my dude. Everybody here. These are the true lifers, the Sunday lifers, man. You guys are like my battle-tested warriors. You guys would follow me into a fire. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. So really liking Bitcoin here, okay? Looking at it at the 4 hour as well. And the 4 hour also, to me, showing the signs of bullishness. Because look, we have a double bottom here on the stochastics RSI. Things are going well. So there's the play for Bitcoin. You do what you think is possible. Again, this isn't financial advice. Get yourself a financial advisor. I just show you what I do in my life as the crypto lifer. And if you choose to take that and go with it, then that's up to you. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I did it live. You saw me. I put my money where my mouth is. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. So cute. Also, it's reverting to my futures account no matter what I do. Interesting. Interesting. And weird. I would have sworn I made the smart sell in front of you guys, and now it's not there.
Okay, Sam.
Yeah, baby.
Mama said yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweet pie. That's my niece, my sister's daughter. Such a cutie. Such a cutie pie. I'm getting it on GRT here. GRT is killing it. Yeah, I don't like the chase, man. That's not my thing. I'll look at it for you guys, though. I don't get excited, man, like that. I keep a cool head at all times. So check it out. Did I just not hit the smart sell button, or is 3 commas acting up today, honestly? Because I would have sworn I made this smart sell and I created the trade already, but 45.70, take profit, take stop loss, 10%. Boom, boom. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. Smart sell. So we're in there. So again, put my money where my mouth is. $2,200 into the trade and a 3x leverage trade. So about 6K really.
Where's Summer?
I don't know. You want to say hi to everybody? This is my awesome. Look at this. Is my nephew, man. Looks like me, blonde hair, blue eyed. Nice little buddy. Say hi, everyone. And then come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Come here. She wouldn't come. She wouldn't come. She's like. She wary. She's like, I don't know who's over there. I'm not going to go in the camera. All right, let's take a look at what's going on. Let's look at GRT. Let's look at Doge. I wanted to talk about MakerDAO, okay? I got into this last night at about $5. This thing is ripping. Continuing on a tear at $8. So if you want to get in on it, this thing is flying off the chains, okay? Ivan on Tech put it out there. Said it could get to a $500 million market cap. It's below 10 million. When you want to get a coin that's below a $10 million market cap, you really do. Let's take it where GRT is now. After that thing came out of nowhere, it jumped on the Coinbase, jumped on the Binance, and just became a freaking beast out of nowhere. Look, market cap, $754 million. So think how much more room the DAO coin can go. DAO is literally not even here yet. DAO is about to get to 60 cents. So DAO's about to do what GRT. I think I found the next GRT for you guys is MAHA DAO. Don't sleep on MAHA DAO, man. Really don't. Anything is possible in this crazy game. So let's take a look at these charts. We're gonna see MAHA DAO wrapped Ether for Uniswap. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Let me see. Let me see that. Let me see your whistle. I want to see that whistle. I couldn't. I tried to get her. Anyway, yeah, Bitcoin beginning to pump hard. It's funny. That's how I started the day, talking about Bitcoin pumping hard. And literally should have opened up this position an hour ago when I first started editing my video. When I was like, oh, I'm going to enter this position. And yeah, would have been a good idea. Look, starting to make its move. Strong volume. I think we could break up out of this pattern today. I told you the 1 hour and the 4 hour look good. So that tells you something. Look for XRP to fall through back to 60 cents. Let's take a look at XRP for you guys in a second. It's doing something really nice. It's forming this. Once it breaks this, it's gone. I think this is your last chance to get XRP around this price before it breaks out to the upside. So watch XRP sitting in a bit of a bull flag here, bull pennant with a really big target. Even on the 15-minute, when I see big targets on smaller time frames, ooh, that tells me back to 73. for XRP. So that's my prediction right now for XRP, looking really nice. That's not an ascending triangle. That's definitely up, down, up, down, up, down. That's a beautiful bull pennant about to break out. So I like this call right now for XRP. MakerDAO. Let's take a look at MakerDAO for you. A MAHA DAO. This thing is absolutely exploding. Look at it. All right. Went to a high already of 0.016 ETH, only to get sold down. So look, we were about to break out of this rising wedge. We did, and then we came back in. Interesting. They faked the breakout of the rising wedge, but we came back into the pattern. So to me, we're still back in the pattern. What an amazing pump that was right there. Manipulative move. But this thing is still just on its way, forming a rising wedge. It breaks out of this, it's going to go parabolic. What is the target for it on the wrapped ETH? Hey guys, can you please respect me? So check it out. 70% gains coming if it breaks up out of this. Now that's 0.0211. Let's take a look. Where's ETH at right now? Price of ETH, oh, they show you it's 651. Nice price for ETH, really sitting at 650. I mean, to me, that's kind of like, yeah, the place to be. So 650 times 0.0211, it's about $13. Wow. So it can go up to $13 a coin right now. I'm calling for that. Right now, let's just take the price of my own so I don't have to even look anywhere else, times 0.124. Sorry about that. 650 times 0.0126 now. $8.19. So they're right on. They're spot on right now with the price at CoinGecko. Got to give it to them for that. Now, also a cool little thing you can do if you're checking the price on these Uniswap coins. This is what I'm doing here. I keep a swap on at all times for the coin that I want, a USDC coin. And look, I can just see the price changing all the time. And I got in for 540. Guys, I'm going to come up there. And you're not going to like it. That's too loud. No, I live stream for literally 20 minutes. And I got to go to Costco's for BB, and then I'm going to go take you guys somewhere. All right. Sorry. It just sounded like World War III upstairs, for crying out loud. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's take a look at GRT real quick. GRT Tether for Binance. Okay. This thing peaked up really high on the 5-minute. Okay. Boom. Now it's in that falling wedge. I do like the pattern. I do like this pattern right now. Broke out of the falling wedge right now. So that's a big indication that this thing could continue to rip. Has a very large target. It could break out of its all-time high and get back here to 84. That's a nice 30% gains out of GRT. Let's take a look at like the 1 hour. Let's see if we get any indication of what's going on. Hard to see though. Not a lot because it's so new. The Stokes are low though, and that's telling us that we could pump back up. I mean, I got to go with that. And the MACD looking nice with the RSI. This thing is saying that it wants to keep ripping. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. 15 minutes is really all we have to go on. That's the best time frame. And you're right. This thing looks like it's about to fly. Wow. I got to say, it looks like it's about to continue on a run right now. With Bitcoin pumping too as well. Interesting to say the least. Now, you could buy this right on Coinbase right now, honestly, if you feel the need to get into the hype. To me, it's pumped a lot, right? Is it worth it to get into Coinbase right now? Is it worth it to jump in on this hype? Interesting. And is it available in every area? Let's see if you can even buy it on Coinbase right now. So yeah, I could buy it on Coinbase. Interesting. 63. I don't know if I'm going to chase. I think it's probably going to keep going up. I just, you can't have your coins in every single basket. But I do like it, man. I wish I had jumped on it a lot earlier. To me, it's a little late. I'm going with that MAHA DAO, man. Check Telegram. Yep, for sure. We're going to look at Telegram for you guys right now. Please, if you're new, if you're just coming into my live stream, please join the Telegram. We got a great group in here. Here it is right here, everyone talking. And let's just go over some of the stuff that we see. We have an ETH chart by Joe, one of the best people in my group. Love Joe. Thank you, Joe, for all your help. And this has a beautiful chart with a nice targeted move. So ETH in a bull pennant, looking nice. This is the 4-hour chart. Stokes look like they're turning up. We're getting rid of that bearish momentum. So there you go. There you go. I mean, I started the session off telling you that Bitcoin was going to fly. Like it looked proper. It looked proper. So let's look at what else Joe put out. Another one from Joe. Measured move bull pennant XRP. We just discussed that too, and we said the same thing. So right on board with me. He's saying it. XRP with a measured move. And last but not least, he had one more chart up there that I saw him post. And it's another thing, man. You get all the benefit out of this if you join my Telegram group. Unbelievable. So much free value. It's absolutely insane. Inverted head and shoulders on the entry. Breakout. This thing go up 48%. BZRX USDT. So watch out for that. This is starting to rip now. 63.5 and going. Yeah. I show you the target here. It looks like it's going to go up to 84. It's about 30% gains. I'm feeling the FOMO right now, honestly. I'm feeling the FOMO. This thing is, I'm feeling the FOMO strong right now, to be dead honest with you guys. So, yeah, I'm about to hit 64 in our face, and now it's gone. I think that's it. It's going to rip. Damn, this thing is poised to just continue to go. Everyone just jumping in on it. Big market cap, too, man. About to hit $1 billion, right? The graph, I know nothing about it. What is it? Why is everyone so into it? APIs for a vibrant decentralized future. The graph is an indexing protocol for querying networks like Ethereum and IPFs. Anyone can build and publish an open APIs, call subgraphs, and make data easily accessible. A global GraphQL API. Subgraphs can be compromised in a global graph of all the world's public information. This data can be transformed, organized, and shared across applications for anyone to query with just a few keystrokes. Say goodbye to custom servers. Before the graph, team had to develop and operate proprietary indexing servers. This is insane. Guys, come on now. Like, come on. They required significant engineering and hardware resources and broke the important scrutiny properties required for decentralized. So much is getting built. Entrepreneurs are creating next level apps to scale human coordination on the internet. It's a new frontier. We're just getting started. Interesting. Curators, indexers, reliability. I like the site. Everything's clean. I like crypto sites, man. They always do really cool, awesome crypto sites. We could join the Discord too. See what's going on in their Discord server. Graph protocol. Interesting. 64 and running. And it's going to move with Bitcoin. I mean, everything's going to fly today. You're going to see your accounts go up a lot. USDT pair is going to get pushed up. You can see Band making a move. Really watch. Ooh, look at Band. Look at that candle for Band on the 5-minute. Now flagging. Watch Band, man. I gave you guys a lot of calls in the last few days over and over again. Yeah, Duck is doing nice. Ducked out. Yeah, I'm on it. Ducked out dime. DDIM. This thing up 42%, 36, 33, and moving. You guys told me about it just the other day. 14 days up 590%, 30 days up 1,185%, 7 days up 118%, 24 hours up 42%. Interesting. Yeah, but I got a bunch of calls already in my group if you get in there. And look at Band. We've been watching Band for a while now. Like, we've been on Band. I've been talking about Band. Look, inverted head and shoulders. Haven't deleted my work. Possible entry I gave to you guys numerous times. Like, there's a really good entry right there. And look, it came right to where I said was the positive entry. Look, 8% stop loss. Never got hit yet. You're in an ascending triangle. Still doing well. I gave you the stop loss. Gave you the entry. Gave you the target. Showed you the big frame. The big time frames. Showed you we have an inverted head and shoulders. Showed you that we're going to gap up in here. If you miss Band and you're in my group, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, it's moving a little slow. It has a big market cap. It's going to take a while, but when it flies, it's going to get up into this green box right here into 1070 from 682, and that's going to be a beautiful, beautiful move for Band. Everything looking really good on the 4-hour on a Sunday. Double bottom here, double bottom on the RSI. Stokes are pointed bullish. Double bottom on the RSI right there. Band, man, ready to rock out for you. Ready to rock out for you. Cool. Let's take a look at Duck. Does Duck come up in here? Yeah, they've been a lot better. They did a whole revamp of their trading view, and I'm feeling that I'm able to get a lot of coins that I wasn't able to see before. Really hard to understand this. Price action is very strange. Look at this. Very, very strange. Duck DAO Dynasty. Happens a lot with these Uniswap pairs. A lot of slippage, a lot of movement. Look at that spike, though. That's insane. This thing went all the way. This is just nuts. That's crazy. And be careful with stuff like that, right? What if you bought into that? You'd be done for a long time. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this, honestly. Like, in the middle of the thing like that. I don't like to play stuff that looks like that, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's take a look at Rose. Rose has been on my radar. I keep talking about Rose with you guys. I want you guys to look at that. Rose at 5.4. Look, it did a beautiful thing. Look, it broke out all the way to my target, all the way to 6.2. Amazing. So there was your Rose play. Boom. 27% gains for Rose. We'll flip this, actually, so it shows the positive signs. And there you go. And this is what you do, man. You buy the bottom of these patterns, and you wait for them to break out. That's how you do it. Look, double bottom action kind of forming there. And we broke out. We got rejected, came all the way back down, and I formed this line. You'd be like, wow, what is that? Well, look, it's kind of the parabola that I formed, and it looked like the price just kind of hit it exactly, which is pretty strange. So I formed this parabola. Maybe I'll, and the price just went right off of it. Could be a nice place for a support and resistance flip. Looks like we're going to make a new resistance here at this old support region. Or we're going to make a support at this old resistance region in this green box here. See? Came back, got rejected, a little bit of rejection. Couldn't get there, got rejected there, flipped it. Now we're coming back. That could be an SR flip for Rose at 505436. Can you look at ETH? I think there's a possibility we get to 800 with this BT's move. Yeah, I mean, everyone's... Guys, there's certain things that are going to happen. ETH's going to go to 800 off ETH 2.0. That's just a guarantee. Like, I know I sound ridiculous saying stuff like that, and most people are like, hey, but it's just a guarantee, you guys. Like, it's Ethereum, all right? It's the second biggest thing in the game. It's got more people staking it. It's ETH, man. And it's ETH 2.0. So ETH is definitely going. Look at, I have it at 832 right here, easily. And that's the length of this pole here, too. The length of, and we have medium targets, beginning targets, but ETH is easily going to $800. Like, if you don't have ETH right now, you're falling off. If you don't have ETH and you're a lifer, I don't know if you can call yourself a lifer without having ETH, in my opinion. I don't mean to be rude, and I'm not trying to disenfranchise anyone from my group. What I am trying to say is, please do the right thing. Take care of yourself. Have some Ethereum. One of the biggest coins. You're going to go to $10,000 a coin. Easy. Okay, mark my words, man. Mark my words. But yeah, I like ETH here too on the 4 hour. Looking good. Everything is looking good right now. It's time to load up. Last night was actually time to load up on the dips. They dipped it yesterday for a little while. Load up. Let's take a look at Link at 1356. What's Link doing? Breaking out of this, forming a bit of an issue here. Almost was a head and shoulder pattern. You could say it was, and it came back down to the pattern at 382. Bounced right off the 382. So doing really well on that Fibonacci break. Doesn't look like it wants to retrace. This is a cup and handle on Link. See it? Cup, handle, giant. Link going all the way to 1958. Out of the cup and handle. So there it is. I showed it to you. Don't miss it. Please don't miss it. Can you look at ETH? I think there's a possibility we get to 800. Yeah, we did that. Let's take a look at total 2. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. I was hoping that's kind of falling off, man. Like, we got to really watch dominance. That's going to be the key to the puzzle here. So dominance came back up, flagging now. You can see it's flagging. Not good. And if it breaks this resistance, I have it going all the way back up here to 69% gains for Bitcoin dominance. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour also has somewhat of a bullish move here. With Bitcoin pumping up back onto 29,000, we could see people kind of running back in to Bitcoin. We see that now this is in a rising wedge too. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour also wants to have a push up. Thank you, Life, for great content. Anytime, man. Can you look at ETH, BNB? We'll take a look at BNB. I just feel like anyone who's watched my channel long enough, you could do exactly what I do. Like, I'm not doing anything different. Like, I talk fast maybe, and I think really quick, but like maybe it take you 10 minutes, takes me 5 minutes. But for the most part, like you can do what I do. Every one of you here, it's not rocket science what I'm doing. Like it's not. Fine, maybe you don't have the streaming software, maybe you don't have the computer. I guess there's other things involved, but for the most part, man, like this isn't rocket science. Like, look, I'm gonna make support and resistance lines. I'm trying to teach you guys to understand what I understand. So you don't think you need me. You don't need me. You can like me, you can support me. I appreciate that. But you don't need me. 1 month with me, you shouldn't need me anymore. You should be able to be 100% ready to go. So check it out. We're looking at this right here. Again, I could die tomorrow, guys. You know, there's no guarantee that my show's on tomorrow. No guarantee. There's a good probability, but there's no guarantee. So check it out. We've taken the length of the pole here, this mini pole here now for dominance. And that's where I'm getting the 69. See, that's where I'm getting this. These are all, there's always a target. You can even take the back of this one. Take the back of this guy and throw it up. And boom, always a target, right? 69. So 60, yeah, 67, actually 67, 78. Just like having that extra validation. When you confirm our charts, you give us more confidence in our TA. I'm trying to believe in the TA. Just like having that extra validation from the master. I get it too, because like, see, that's a good point. I've been doing it for years, so I trust it. If you're just starting out, it's still like, It's like I have a dog, and I know the dog's not going to bite. And you're like, well, the dog might bite. But look at Bitcoin up, man. Flying for us. Flying, right? It broke out of this wedge that we were in. Doing really well. I hope you took my call. If you didn't, again, it was for entertainment purposes only, but I hope you took the call. If you did, congratulations on you. And we could have made even more if we were more aware of what was happening early this morning. Actually, I was just busy doing my thing. Busy making the rounds, you know, editing, getting things ready for the stream, stuff like that, looking at charts. But we're doing well right now, and BTC up, continuing its move. And there we go. In there. And look at that, Bitcoin at 23.8. Just a second at the beginning of all this, like not too long ago, an hour ago when we started the stream, 23.57. On its way back to 24,000. I really, truly believe it's breaking out here. And why I'm telling you this is because we should have had, when we had a cross here on the MACD, it was just so slight. Like, look, we're still going up. There's bullish divergence here, in my opinion, because this is flat, even though it's slightly up, but it's like pretty much flat. And this is going up. And if we drove this to infinity and that to infinity, they would eventually cross. So that's bullish divergence. It's not perfect. It's not the best, but it is there. You know, you see a difference in the RSI and the price. Like this should have been going up with it, but it's going flat. It's telling you, it's almost like this almost hidden bullish divergence, in my opinion. You know, it's basically secret. It's called secret hidden bullish divergence. Telling you that the trend will continue as well. So that's there for you. That's been written. You can see it for what it is. Cody, don't miss Cody, still doing its thing. I have Cody going all the way back up here to about 8 on the dot. Let's take a look at Sushi. I'm in Sushi, wondering what's going on with it. Had a little bigger of a pump before most of the other ones pumped, so we'll see what's going on. SRM also did a nice pump. Just saw something popping in. Sushi, okay, so it got rejected here at the upper trend line. But to me now, it's forming the bottom trend line here and still continuing in this rising wedge. I think Sushi is going to make a turn here. You look at the 1 hour wants to turn up, 4 hour wants to go. So this would actually be a really good entry into Sushi, forming a double bottom here too. I'm very bullish on it at the very moment. So Sushi, man, looking really nice. Look at the daily. Daily's a little spent, but it's so young, doesn't have a lot. This could also be considered a possible cup and handle in a way. So look out for that. Sushi in a rounded bottom, forming really high ends, hitting this resistance point. Probably coming back down to support here at 255, and then it's going to rip 30% gains up to 393 for Sushi. So watch Sushi. 4 hour looks good as well. I need your course. After Xmas, I will sign up for it. Anytime, man. Anytime. Just like having that extra validation for the master. Anytime, guys. Anytime. MAHA DAO just took a little bit of a hit. Let's see what happened with GRT. Wonder if it kept it. I had it in there. I don't know if it kept it. Okay. You can just start typing and you'll always get what you need to. So GRT took a little bit of a hit there. Funny, all those alts. As Bitcoin started to move, people were like, ooh. So that means dominance probably popped a little bit, you know? And that's the issue here. So dominance is in this flag now. So let's watch this flag for Bitcoin dominance. And not a good sign for the alts at the very moment. Maybe select alts will fly, but I feel like Bitcoin's going to kind of steal the show again. But it's going to take the USDT pairs up. So if you're in a USDT pair, and if you're in an alt, it's okay. It should hold the value, the USDT value, even if you lose Bitcoin. But you may lose a little Bitcoin today as Bitcoin pumps. And you really don't want to gain USD. You want to gain Bitcoin. Do you think Bitcoin will retrace to previous all-time highs? And if it does, would that pump or dump the alts? It's funny how you say in previous all-time highs as if like, honestly, look, there's a double top there. You see that? We just double topped at 23,900 twice in a row in the last couple minutes. That was an interesting scenario to say the least. So we double top at 19.5. Looks like there was a lot of sell pressure there. Look like there's buy pressure coming right back up for it though. I think we're going to hit the top of the pattern here at 24,000 even. And there's a chance we break out. Now, you just got to watch the pattern. I don't think anything. You said, do you think? I don't think anything. I look at the chart, man, and I'm saying that we'll come back down here to 23,245. That's my next target. And if we break that, then we can go down. But I'm not going to say we're going up or down to 20K. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Miss GTO. Yeah. GRT, Graft. GTO, what is GTO? Gifto. Oh, yeah. Gifto is a nice little coin that flies. Look at that thing. Woof. Woof. Wow. Gifto exploding. Nice little punch. 168% gains like that. Dude, to make 168% and hold up. Is that like, I just can't even believe this stuff. 14 minutes to make 114%. Like, that's insane. That's insane. 156% in 14 minutes. Like, did I just say that out loud? Like, doesn't seem right, right? Why? This thing just went from under a penny to 2 cents, literally, like, in a second. Nice. And you got into NBS. I saw you talking about NBS. You were like, I can't believe it. I just made $100, fastest $100 ever made in my life. I'm like, I've been there, man. I've been there. I've been there a bunch of times, actually. It doesn't surprise me. What are these things? NVS, man. Jesus. It's already back to 2 cents. This thing was at 5 cents. So it starts off at a penny. It goes up all the way to 5 cents. And this is crazy. Like, if we look at the 1 minute chart, these things are doing this in the last few minutes. Like, I mean, these are clear pump and dumps. We need to find out these groups. Who's pumping these things? Search a Telegram. It went all the way up 375%. Damn. And look, if you bought in, a lot of people are hurting right now. They got pounded. Yeah, 2 minutes, 130 bucks. Yeah. Nice play, man. Good on you who got in there. Good on you. This MAHA DAO, man, I really think it's not stopping. It's not stopping. This could be one that goes like into those huge percentages up. It fell out of the pattern. Now it wants to make its way back up into the pattern. Got nasty fallout. But it got held up by the 200-day moving average, which is good. A lot of the same things keep happening. Despite a Uniswap coin, whatever the coin is. It's pretty interesting to me. So went over XRP about to fly. Went over a lot of different stuff today. Rose. Let's look at cover. I want to see where cover's at. Almost go through 28. Almost go really kind of steady lately. You can see it's really just been between 321, 331 in this area. It's really starting to range. It's been doing it, I've noticed, for a while. So coiling up, getting ready for some type of move is almost go, in my opinion. Yeah, let's take a look at the 4 hour, throw the auto on there, show me my pattern. And you can see we're in this pattern here. I keep circling the bottom. Like, those are your places to get in. Strange pattern, to say the least. But it still, to me, is a bull pennant. Looking to break out and achieve back to those all-time highs. Jose from the Moon Group. Yeah. Do you believe EOS will have a chance to compete with Ethereum on any level? Jose sent into chart, and I look into that. Yeah, Jose's on point, man. Love that guy. Shout out to Jose. Yeah, Jose from the Moon Group. Yeah, Coolio, he's the boss. Dude, he's done a lot, man. Dude puts like, he trades futures like I've never seen. Like, he puts out, I've never seen his losses. He only posts his wins, but you know, no trader never loses. So if someone posts his wins for years on years, hey, it doesn't mean they're not winning, right? It doesn't mean they're not winning. But like, hey, I'll be honest, I'm not always posting losses as much. But look, there's sushi up. And look, it's back up. I was down 330. Now we're only down 265. And that's why I'm honestly, if it's like something that I'm going to play long term, I'm going to take a stop loss off. He posts losses. He does he's post like 4 losses in his life, though. I've watched him, man. I've been in the group for a long time. I was in that group maybe before you guys. They invited me into that group when they first started it. Like when it first had like 10 members. Anyway, shout out to everyone in that group, though. Really good people. Really nice. There's always back and forth, but I don't get into that stuff. It's all about the love for me. I don't get into it. On every trade I have ever made, because I buy and don't sell. I love that. That's awesome. Hey, he's right? He's technically right. He ain't lying. Should stream standing up sometimes, huh? Okay, guys. We're going to go over a couple more things, look at some news, and then we're out for the day. Just a quick stream. Just to keep you guys, just to keep the bites going, you know? Like, so many coins are ready to fly. Let's take a look at total too. What's going on? So, here's my projection. So far, somewhat complete, but it's forming a bull flag. So let's remove this line. So my projection was, I thought we'd have a longer consolidation. Way smaller of a consolidation here. And this is the crypto total market cap. This is every single coin combined to form where we're at in crypto. And this is forming a beautiful pennant. And we could see it take the length of the pole here, which is this, bring it back up. And yes, target of $741 billion. So it looks like we're going to go all the way into the 700 billions. Now, we were retracing a lot before. Remember, we'd go up, we'd retrace, we'd go up, we'd retrace. We did hit like 670, 685. And this thing can go up really, really high. So, bull flag, and we have our target here at 749. So, right now, I'm bullish. 4 hour looks really good, too. So, I'm bullish on the total market cap. We still have some room to move. We are getting a little exposed on the daily, though. But that doesn't mean we can't get to 750 and then retrace back to 700 or 680. So, look for something like that. 220 on the market cap. That was a big deal for me. I really want to hold that level. You can see we have a doji star candle here too, which is indecision, possibly up or down. Saylor tweeted to sell Tesla shares and get into crypto. Yeah, he's right. Thanks for the Sunday stream. Anytime, guys. Shout out to everyone here. Derek McDermott, JD Hughes, BS Social Swap, Eddie DC, my man, Bagwell33, this person, Robert Cox, Pavan Sai. Thank you for bringing in Duck. Appreciate that. Eddie DC, Robert Cox, JV Supreme, a dude, JD Hughes, Bagwell33, this person. Just want to make sure I got everybody, and the Crypto Lifer. Even the Crypto Lifer's up in there. Who is that guy? What a weird dude. Anyway, let's look at the daily looks also spent as well here. Sad to say, but the 12 hour and the 4 hour looks like we're going to have a good couple days, and then maybe a possible retracement. And that's, because the daily wants to curve on us, but we'll see. The daily could also puff back up on that MACD. We get those turnovers. So we'll see that, and that's possible. Right now, I'm looking at the 4-hour, and I'm looking at $250 billion for the market cap. $30 billion come into these altcoins. It's going to be a really nice push for a bunch of your positions. Colin, man, it's been a while, bro. Haven't seen you in a long time, dude. My man Colin. Shout out to Colin, man. Was in the group all the time. Haven't seen you in, like, I'd say 2 weeks, something like that. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for coming into the stream. Really, really appreciate it. Let's take a look at Tether Dominance. Now, Tether Dominance continuing to fall. This is because the US dollar is falling. People don't want to be in the US dollar. People don't want to be in Tether. Now, Tether is forming a little bit of bullish divergence, though. Something to keep on our radar, right? A little bit of bullish divergence for Tether, moving up on the 4-hour, but it is getting kind of spent on the MACD, and the Stokes are high. This is Trading View. This is called Trading View. I was taking a break because I was getting too obsessed with max leverage trading. Yeah, you got to take it easy, man. Leverage trading is dangerous. I honestly think it's a little like, I don't know, man. I say you only buy these low pumps and get in and get out. But leverage trading is dangerous, man. I really, truly believe that. Trading View is amazing. Check it out. Check it out. You asked a great question, Derek. And you go to my profile here. Yeah, so Tether Dominance looks like it's not doing too well. Could continue to fall, right? And you hit refer friends, and I can basically copy this and post this. Yeah, I really think the futures trades is like gambling. It's insane, you know. If you don't know how to do it and you're not using it right, it can just become obsessive, you know. It really can. I agree with it 100%. I'm 100% of a spot trader. I do have a futures course. I can teach you how to trade futures. It's not my forte. I think it works. I think you can make a lot of money doing it, but I also don't like to risk a lot of money doing it. I'd rather the up and down tokens, in my opinion, because you don't get liquidated. So that's just my opinion. You could do whatever you feel is comfortable for you. Oh, the dollar chart looks horrible. We look at it every day. We look at it every single day. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Let's look at the DXNY for you guys. The DXY. Looking at the DXY. TCT flew 40% up. So SXP at 93. Let's see the biggest gainers on Binance. Something we haven't done in a second. Just to give you guys an overall idea of what the market's looking like. And we have NBS up 166%. We have GTO up 106%. We have GRT up 54%. A lot of this is action. This is action. TCT, FIO, CDT, FIO. Wow. MTH. Wow. Key finally starting to move against ETH. BTS, Bitcoin shares. Key, USDT up 60%. I was talking about Key, guys. I mentioned it numerous times. Let's go over to my Key setup that I had for you guys. It was in a beautiful cup and handle. So, been mentioning Key many times over. Let's take a look at Key right now. I like Key. Agree. I was futures trade, and it's hard. Slowly moving on spot to trade 100% on spot. Yeah. I just never traded futures, man. I thought it was like, I found the people that traded futures are the people that had no money. Like they had $10 and they were trying to turn $10 into $100. So like, I'll use futures. And it's like, to me, it was petty business, and it ended up just costing them all their money, and they ended up with nothing. Instead of just putting $100 in Bitcoin and leaving it there for a month, like that would have been a lot smarter of an idea than trying 100 extra money on futures. Like, and you know what? It's the idea of being greedy. Futures is greed. Futures is like, I need more, I need more, I need more. 10% isn't enough. I need 50, 70%. I want to make it all. And it's like, well, you can lose it all too, you know? And I think it's set up to make you lose, in my opinion. Check it out. Key exploding out of the cup and handle. See? So this is how the cup and handle begins, man. You can see it here. I showed it to you first. I had this set up, 68% chance, 68% gains coming out of Key. So don't sleep, man. Key making big moves. A lot of jumps up in these, a lot of spike ups in these little coins lately. But I'm watching Key right now in this beautiful cup and handle. 68% gains all the way to 0.004. Now, you have to be patient for a lot of the stuff. You know, you buy it and you got to just hold. These things aren't going to happen overnight, you know. Keeper, it's breaking out slowly to the side, forming a bit of a double bottom, if we can almost see here, something like that, going sideways, and it's forming, like, it seems like it really likes this support region here. Keeper at $445 might be a really good bottom place to get in. Look, resistance. So it just, to me, it's forming a support and resistance flip. You can see we had resistance on this candle right next to the bigger candle. Then we had pure resistance right here on the line to the T, to the price that we're at right now. Then we bounced off it right here. It's kind of a range. Let's make a range for it because it's bigger than just an area, than a line, right? It's like, it's this area. It's this green box. And I think this green box is really, look at the wicking in it. Bounce, 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 bounce. This is strong support for Keeper. So a long-term hold, this is a great place. Andre Conje is behind this with YFI, has a lot of stuff going on with it. To me, a little bit of a head and shoulders possible, shoulder, head, shoulder. Maybe it broke out though, and it's kind of bouncing back. I'm patient with my XRP and Cardano. It's my life savings, but I'm learning to trade the small caps. We have to trade the small caps. You know why? They're going to fly, and they're going to help us get more of the coins that we love. And, you know, yeah, you can just leave long-term in the things that you want, but these coins are going to help us make more of the coins that we love. If this is an altcoin season, if you don't think something is starting to change here with 106% gains coming, 108%, 40, look at this page. Of all the times we do this every day, these are some of the most times we've ever seen double-digit coins ever. Ever, 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 ever. So this is starting to fly, man. I'm like, wow. Wow. This is good. This is good. This is very good. Very, very good. Wow. So you want to look at REQ, REC. You want to take a look at EGLD, man. Let's take a look at that. That thing's just continuing to move. Look, it fell out of the pattern. Wow, it did like a lot of the other things. It just did like a MAHA DAO. It's funny. Fell out, came back up into the pattern. Still forming a bull flag. I have this going up 28%. EGLD. So don't sleep, man. I think it can still continue to move. Look, the 1 hour has a cross coming, looking pretty good. The Stokes are high. And the 4 hour is looking really nice with low Stokes, MACD turning. So the 4 hour looks amazing for EGLD. And you also have things going up really fast with Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, then we're going to look at Polkadot. Bitcoin 23.8 holding that region. As long as it keeps staying inside of my pattern here, my trade is good. My trade is good. So this is what I see happening for Bitcoin. There it is, man. Risk 2% to gain 22. There's a good chance that you get stopped out. It is what it is. But if you don't, oh, the rewards. Cover taking a big hit. Back down. Falling to the bottoms. So, interesting. Cover kind of collapsing a little bit here. Forming a bit of a bullish divergence, though. Right here, look. Swing down and swing down here on the 4 hour. And we have a swing up here on the RSI. Stokes are getting low, too. Might be a beautiful place to enter cover. It's also kind of forming in that same region where it had issues of support and resistance. Could it SR flip this area? Could it SR flip this area? Very well could. Look, we had resistance here. Could become new support. We're going to see what happens in this region here. But cover. 900 might be a perfect time to get into cover. I'm on TradingView now instead of Coinbase Pro. Yeah, well, I mean, Coinbase Pro is just an exchange. TradingView is an application, you know. Kai, mainnet in 10 days. Let's look at Kai. Kai looks like it might explode right now. So EGLD, we're putting that on your radar as well. Let's take a look at KII. Kai, USDT Tether on KuCoin. Okay. Make sure you get a KuCoin account. If you don't, I'll give you guys a referral link to that. And yeah. I believe I have a KuCoin referral. If I don't, I better get it going because I have a KuCoin and I love KuCoin. So Kai went really high in the last, couple days. Let's see what the 1 hour looks like. I want to get a better shape of this. So I feel like it's forming a flag right now. And it's like triple bottoming here on the RSI, coming down on the RSI into a falling wedge as well. That is hidden bullish divergence if I've ever seen it. I mean, like we have the price going up, but the RSI moving down. hidden bullish divergence. Excellent move. Tells me that it probably will break out parabolically from this rising wedge just because of the hidden bullish divergence. It's telling me that there's a lot of movement here. Kai could get all the way up here to a target of 0.34 cents. A nice gain of about 50% off the 2.4 to the 3.4. About 41% gains out of Kai. Let's look at the bigger picture, 8 hour. Yeah, forming a big double bottom here after coming out of a falling wedge. So we have some bullish sentiment for Kai. Wow, only a matter of time. And now it's flagging here on this region. So let me slip that back into the pattern. So watch Kai, man. 4 hour, 8 hour doesn't look too good. 4 hour looks like not too good too. Could fall back out of this pattern and touch the 21-day moving average. So give it a chance. Maybe it comes back down here to support at 21. That might be where I'd be looking to get in to Kai. Something of that nature. All right, guys. Now we're going to read a few articles, go over the news, and I'm out of here for the day. I'm out of here for the day.
Are you doing? Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Can we make a plan, or are you going to be busy all day?
No, I'm out of here after this. We're doing an articles, and then we're gone.
Huh?
I'm doing an article, a couple articles of news, and then we're gone.
So how long is that?
Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Okay, maybe take them to Millennial Park?
Sure. That's what we'll do. Okay. When you run a YouTube channel, your life isn't your life anymore. I'll be honest with you. It becomes like, if you want to go all the way with YouTube and you care about it, it becomes your life. And, you know, like regular life kind of takes a side, you know? How do I put the MACD on my chart? I'll show you right now. You're going to go up here. Let me widen this out. You're going to go up here to indicators, right? You're going to hit this down, actually F. And you're going to hit MACD. Okay? And then you're going to start. See how you could put a star here? You're going to star MACD, the top one here, and click on it. And it's going to come up. And it's going to show up right down here. There's your MACD. Then you're going to also hit indicators, FX. You're going to hit STOCS, stochastic RSI. You're going to star that as well. Click on that. Now that's your stochastic. Okay. And then you have your price and you have your volume. You can add volume as well. Hit indicator, hit VOL, and add volume. Okay. And that's going to be your volume, your MACD, and your stochastic RSI. And then you can add the RSI as well, which is FX indicator here, and hit RSI. And that's where you would also add that too. And there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Ready to go. Those are your indicators that you need. Key indicators suggest a strengthening case for a rally to 25K. Yeah, we already kind of covered that. Bitcoin stabilizes at after 1K intraday correction. Litecoin spikes above 120. Market watch. That was huge. Elon Musk drops the Bitcoin bomb on Twitter once again. Tesla and SpaceX chief executive just mentioned Bitcoin again in a cheeky tweet published just minutes ago, referencing comments he made previously about the leading cryptocurrency. Musk quipped, "Bitcoin is my safe word." In January, the billionaire said that the leading cryptocurrency is not his safe word. This is Elon Musk's latest jest at Bitcoin as the broader cryptocurrency space over the past few months. He regularly tweets about Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies, often in a jokingly manner. But he's also a passionate believer in the crypto asset. In an interview with Kathy Wood of ARK Invest, Musk said that he thinks Bitcoin has a brilliant structure, though criticized its energy-sapping design. He also said that he thinks Bitcoin does have some value in a world where fiat is being printed away at a rapid clip. While Musk has stated he doesn't invest in Bitcoin, there are other billionaires that do and have come out in support of the asset over the recent months. Wall Street financier Stan Druckenmiller said to CNBC audience that he thinks Bitcoin is better than gold in the current climate. Druckenmiller attributed the sentiment to the fact that Bitcoin is a scarce asset and the fact that it does not have a lot of support from the younger, that it does have a lot of support. So funny, Bitcoin is my safe word. Elon Musk. Elon Musk's Twitter account hacked again, calls Bitcoin as BS as fiat, promotes Dogecoin. This is interesting. Let's go look at his Twitter real quick for one quick second. Follow me on Twitter, please, at CryptoLifer33. I'd really, really appreciate it. It'd mean the world to me. See what's up with John. Is he still sick in that? I just spoke with John. He said there are many prisoners who walk around the yard talking to themselves, but they stop whenever he approaches them. Apparently, those conversations look far more interesting than the one he overhears in the general population. Funny. Many prisoners who walk around the yard talking to themselves, but they stop whenever he approaches them. Apparently, those conversations look far more interesting than the one he overhears in the general population. During John McAfee's hearing, the prosecutor made all sorts of false claims about Belize, calling John a dangerous man. His accusations were based entirely on old news headlines that have been totally debunked. You can read more about it here. Despite not being charged with a crime in Spain, we continue to wait for the judge's decision on McAfee's case. If there's concern he may flee the country, they can confiscate his passport, release him on bail, and put him under house arrest. Apparently, he did what he did. He should have went the other way, in my opinion. Became a little more legit. But he's a freedom fighter in a way. He's really trying to push the idea that there's tyrants in the world. 100 years from now, people will look back on him and say, wow, he really was a freedom fighter. Right now, there's too much back and forth, but you'll see the truth years from now. Anyway, let's take a look at Elon Musk's Twitter account. Have a great interview with John McAfee on my channel if you'd like to see it. I actually have an interview with John McAfee. You should check it out on my channel. Elon Musk, what was he tweeting? One word, Doge. I love you all crazy people out there. I know. It's us. It's the crypto people. Comments for the comments. Stay for the memes. Yeah. I love that. Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money. Me trying to live a normal life. It's funny. Just kidding. Who needs a safe word anyway? Lord Edge. Who knows what he was really saying? Very, very interesting. All right, guys. That's it for the live stream today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming. What's an MA? What MA? Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at this. My bad. The MAs real quick for you, Derek. You're going to want to go here to indicator and hit CBC. And you hit the star, CBC 5 MA DDRS. And that's going to put the 5 MA indicators here. All right. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Remember, crypto is life. Now I'm going to go deal with these kids that are tearing my house apart. I love you guys. Crypto is life.